What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA, and yeah, man, we saw this crap coming, didn't we? Yeah, we knew this was what it was going to be, man. We saw this coming. You guys expected this, all right? Everybody expected this, all right? From the moment we saw that trash trailer, okay? And remember, I did that video where I was breaking down like the different character synopsises and what the show was going to be about. I'll go ahead and link it above if you guys didn't see that. A lot of you guys actually found my channel through that particular video. But remember, they were going to show us like all of the changes that they were going to make to these characters, all the race swaps. They were going to give them all kind of mental and emotional issues, okay? Just make this thing super duper woke and then basically just destroy Scooby Doo characters that we all know and love, okay? You guys remember that? Go ahead and check that video out if you haven't seen it. So, nevertheless, we expected this mess, okay? Velma review. A promising reinvention is wasted on lame jokes, prequelitis, and bad meta. All right, let's get the headline out of the way first and foremost. Promising? Hell no. This thing was trash from the word go, okay? This was a dumb idea, and then when you add Mindy Kaling to the mix, oh, it's really bad, all right? Let's go ahead and check out what these folks have to say. And remember, this is Entertainment Weekly, all right? Entertainment Weekly is just as woke as Hollywood, all right? But even they are like, nah, this thing is just utter garbage. So it starts out, the Scooby Doo magic is how something so bland is also so weird. A doofus, a smarty, two boring beauties, and a talking dog drive to dark places in a bright van. Every week they find out a monster is just some guy scaring people away from his farm, family-run circus, defunct zoo, or a haunted hat factory, right? That's basically the premise of those old Scooby Doo cartoons, and we understood that, okay? Very simple premise. It was just about having fun, seeing Scooby and Shaggy getting into shenanigans, trying to get away from the ghost or whatever, while Fred and Velma and Daphne were more or less on the hunt, trying to find the clues, trying to see if they could figure out who was behind all of this stuff. It was just simple, easy, 1, 2, 3, paint by numbers, children's fun, okay? No reason to go and mess it up at all and try to sexualize it, because that's basically where this thing is going. Still, Velma dares to ask a big question. What if the Scooby gang were meta jerks who want a bone? What if we don't want to watch that crap? I mean, that's the bigger question to ask. Why would you even think that this is the show that you want to do all of that with, okay? This is my origin story, says Velma, voiced by producer Mindy Kaling at the start of the HBO Max reboot premiering January 12. The series flashes back to the high school prehistory of the greatest team of spooky mystery solvers ever, when they variously hated or barely acknowledged each other. It's a prequel that recasts diversely, reorients sexually, and over backstories generally. Should be fun, but it's a self-aware slog. Everyone talks like a TV writer who only knows TV writers. What have I been saying about Hollywood lately? This line right here. Everyone talks like a TV writer who only knows TV writers. What have I been saying about modern Hollywood writers, okay? That these guys are completely disconnected from real people, okay? A real audience. Their audiences are filled with real people, all right? But they only write these things for themselves. They don't know real people. They only know people inside their little Hollywood bubble, and they're just writing shows and movies for themselves, so they can sit back and stroke each other's egos and tell each other how great each other is. Like, they don't really understand the people that they're actually supposed to be making these shows for. Nobody talks like this. Nobody cares about this. The nonstop references are nonstop ancient. Jill Stein, she's all that. A suspicious assertion that band geeks being weird equals comedy gold. This thing sounds like garbage. Man, this thing is gonna I can't wait to get to, oh my God, I can't wait to roast this thing, man. This thing is going to be ridiculously horrible. This is exactly what happened in my vlog about Lil Wayne, someone says on TV in 2023. Velma is the new, bland, deconstructed, canonical bonanza pulled right off the corporate assembly line. It's so extra, it's mine. We saw this crap coming, y'all. We saw it coming. We knew this was going to be garbage. At Crystal Cove High School, Daphne is a popular mean girl orphan who deals drugs because of a dark family secret. It's open, man. Her boyfriend, Fred, personifies mediocre white richness. His mansion holds a dark secret, and he has teeny whittle privates, a subject of much conversation. Holy shit. So this is how HBO Max is starting off 2023, huh? I don't think this is going to end well for you guys. Why did this thing get pushed forward? I have no idea. Says Shaggy has become Norville, a school newspaper striver, friend zoned by his beloved Velma. He worries he's a beta male. Remember that lame humor concept for 20 years ago? Yeah. Oh, wow. This is This is really bad, y'all. I can't believe this thing got away. Zaslav, what you doing, baby? How did you let this thing get out the door? He been canceling stuff left and right. Man, how did this escape your eyes? They must have been moving this thing around in the dark of the night. David's asked, like, hey, bring me all the scripts. I want to see everything. Hey, man, don't let David see our stuff, okay? Just slide that past him. I mean, this thing is absolutely atrocious. So he goes on here to say Velma was the only one mentally equipped to actually solve crimes. But now Velma is a misfit searching for her disappeared mother and investigating a maniac cutting girls' heads open. She exemplifies Kayling's brain-thirsty persona, complaining about the patriarchal male gaze in the same episode where she has to subvert her best instincts to beg attractive classmates to muster all your sexiness and lure everyone away with a sexy dance. I cannot imagine how cringy the cringe factor in this shit is going to be epic, okay? I mean, we are going to be talking about this cringy shit for decades to come, okay? You're going to be talking to your kids. You guys don't know what cringe is until you watch Velma on HBO Max. I mean, this thing sounds like the worst possible rendition of any popular media ever, okay? This gonna be a hard one to watch. I'm telling you that right now. This is gonna be hard to get through. Yeah, other reviews. Velma reviewed the Scooby Gang adult animated origin story is one awkward zoinks. I mean, nobody's really talking about this thing in a positive light, unless it's like progressive media. You know, there's a couple of reviews that I read, you know, they were saying, oh yeah, you know, she's queer and that's wonderful. I mean, that's like the extent of it. All right. It sounds like this show is just going to be 100% horrible. And it looks like they released some of the images and artwork, you know, for Velma. I mean, there's nothing about this that is even remotely interesting, okay? Like the artwork is all right, I guess, you know, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it isn't great, all right? It's not something that's going to really attract me to... It's so trash, man. This is so trash. This is nothing that's really going to attract me to, oh yeah, I got to go and watch this. This is absolutely going to be a winner for me. None of this makes me really want to go and look at this shrimp chips. Holy crap, man. This is just terrible. I mean, ultimately, you know, whether you're going to watch it or not, that's up to you. I mean, man, like even you could tell, man, like even some of this crap right here is just going to be cringy. It's just going to be Mean Girls nonsense. It's just going to be garbage, man. I can't imagine anybody actually watching this for fun, you know, like for people making content. Yeah, sure. Watch it all day long, talk trash about it. But people actually watching this to get something out of it, to enjoy it. I can't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. I think this thing is going to be the cringiest thing I've ever watched. And that's saying something, okay? Because I've seen a lot of cringy crap. But anyway, folks, what do you think about Velma coming out next week? You know, a week from today. Are you excited? Are you ready? Are you getting ready? Getting excited for Velma? I think HBO Max dropped the ball on this one. But go ahead, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time.